We told him it's an Acura Integra with the model and everything, and he looks at us funny and he goes, I drive that same car. So then we talked to his mom, and then we find out his mom is a CASA, which are, they're kind of like foster youth mentors. They take kids from the county out and they go shopping with them and that kind of thing. So we thought, that was, then we found out his dad, who wasn't there that night, was a child abuse judge. So, okay, that was different, okay. So, for many years, when my son was alive, we've been talking about adopting a boy. My son did a lot of things with the foster youth mentees over time, and he loved the idea of doing it. We just never got around to doing it when he was alive. After he died, we looked into it, and we got a hold of a lady that was going to our church at the time. We were going to the Rock Church in Point Loma, and this lady's name was Lisa Walker. My wife contacted her and asked her if she had any information on how to adopt. And she said, I got in some information for you, but can I call you back? Well, and Pam said, yeah, you can call us back. So she gave her the phone number, and we waited back for a call from her. We didn't get any kind of call back for months and months, but nothing. We thought, wow, I guess she forgot about it or something. I don't know. Well, the last place we saw my son alive was at the Olive Garden restaurant in Grossmont Center here in La Mesa. And we had dinner there many times as a family. Well, last night we had dinner with my son. My wife had to go that evening to a convention up in Long Beach. So after his accident, we were reluctant to go back to the restaurant because of the memories. Well, one night we said, let's go back. Let's go have dinner there. So we had dinner there, walked out of the restaurant afterwards. We walked into the parking lot. In almost the exact spot, we said goodbye to my son for the last time. Who do you think's calling my wife's cell phone?
The 18-year-old.
The lady that was supposed to give us details about how to adopt. And first thing she says to my wife is, I'm sorry I didn't call back sooner. I was in a missions trip in Jamaica, and I just got back. I thought, oh, okay. So she gave us the how to adopt website and some contacts and stuff. So we went down the path. We said, I guess God wants us to continue down this road. So we did. And actually the boy that we're adopting, he moved into our home on May 28th of this year. He's actually here today over here in the playground. So when it came time to meet him for the very first time, we adopted him through the county. We were given an address of where he lived. There's many foster homes all throughout San Diego County. So we're given this address. We didn't know where it was. My wife has a GPS cell phone that gives voice-activated, talks to you and tells you directions. We start following it. And it says right, left, go down this street, go down that street. We started noticing we're getting close to Mesa College. That's where my son was headed when he died, to Mesa College. We're getting closer to Mesa College. We're at the front gate of Mesa College. We're looking at each other. My wife's cell phone says turn left. The place where this boy used to live borders Mesa College. So we're telling you testimony in our life. God is working in our life all the time, and He sees the conversation we're having right now, and He wants you in heaven. It's important that we believe and trust in Jesus Christ to get us to heaven. And we make sure there's a lot of religions out there, and we need to not get caught up in religion, okay? And religions have a way of twisting stuff and twisting it. Make sure you check everything out biblically and check that out. Trust in the Bible, because that's what God gave us. He inspired men to write that Bible. Men that were in different parts of the world, that didn't have FedEx, didn't have airplanes to fly things around. And then when all those books came together, they just fit together like a glove. Okay? So, God inspired men. If God can do all this, He certainly can inspire men to write a Bible, right? So, anyway, do you got any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, I thank you for your time, and God bless you.
You too,
all right.